Yo, what's good, yo? I don't really know if y'all can hear me. It's like hot as fuck in California for some reason, and it's like 100 degrees outside or some shit. So I got like the fans and AC on and shit. So if you can hear that shit in the background, I sincerely apologize to you. But so I was watching, Twitter feeds and threads or whatever y'all youngins call that shit. Basically the timeline. And I seen Kid Cudi got something dropping with Netflix. So I'm like, okay, I do remember his HBO series, which I don't know why they stopped it. That shit was fire. He was in another series, I do believe. But anyway, so he's getting together with Netflix. And Netflix is dropping some type of show to coincide with an album he's dropping. I think it's called Intergalactic. And I'm not really giving a fuck about that. I mean, for y'all that follow me forever since I've been talking about music, y'all remember when I did the joint where he had, I think, Man on the Moon 2, what is that, Indica or whatever album it was I was reviewing and talking about. Remember when I was like, this nigga ain't gonna never drop Man on the Moon 3? And to this day, it's almost 2020, still haven't dropped it. Now, I forget what album it was, but maybe it was between Man on the Moon 2, Indica, and some other I can't even talk right now. The experimental music he was doing, he said something like, in the next 5 years, he would drop Man on the Moon 3. So I can't remember that. If somebody can just pull that up. I didn't feel like Googling. I like to use my brain sometimes instead of always Googling shit. But it was whatever album he put out, he did say that the next 5 years will be Man on the Moon 3. I think that time has passed. I do believe it was supposed to be at least 2016, 17, 18, something like that. I don't believe it's no fucking 2020. And so I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, all right, I don't even think he should drop it. Because from what I'm understanding, now I didn't listen to the mixtape Cudi. It was the first album that I heard. From there, I've been kind of a fan, been off a fan, respect the shit he did with Ye, and a collaboration album and all that. But yeah, I don't think I don't know. I feel like him, Eminem, and Lil Wayne is in the same boat. The drug-fueled music they was doing and all the albums they talk about they was going to drop and everything like that, once they kind of got, quote-unquote, sober, they kind of forgot that shit. Well, Eminem did get sober. I think a video of Kid Cudi dancing on stage with somebody, nigga said he was off some shrooms. That could have been years ago, but I still thought he was sober. But I guess shrooms don't count as a drug. Psychedelics, sure, whatever. But these niggas did music then when they was off the shits, and now they not really sober technically, you know what I mean? Let's keep that there. I don't think the energy will be the same for music, especially with Kid Cudi. I don't care what Eminem did. He just did a verse on Conway song, and for the new generation out there, y'all may love that because I'm seeing a lot of things about that. Like everything he said in the verse, I knew, my generation knew since like 2000, 2001, 2002. We knew that shit already. He didn't say nothing new in there, so that wasn't shit. Far as Lil Wayne, he said he likes Little Baby, City Girls, and working on a whole new album, Funeral, but he did a record with Little Baby. I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit. And I'm not getting sidetracked. I just wanted to put that out there to make what I'm saying full circle. So Kid Cudi doing Intergalactic without dropping Man on the Moon 3. That's the only album I ever give a fuck about to want to hear. Ever since Man on the Moon 2, when I first heard Mr. Rager, that's my shit. That whole fucking album just has so many joints on it that's so fucking crazy that, like, yeah, it's just the depression, everything about the first two albums is just crazy. I didn't OD on the first one. I respected it for what it was because it was different. But the second one, that just did something to me different. Cause I guess at that time in my life, whatever, I was going through what I was going through. But that shit spoke to me. Indica was cool. Then he kind of lost me with the next couple of releases and shit until he got back with Kanye. But my point is this. For any rapper out there or anybody that wants to be a rapper, I always will say this. Don't go into the fucking game and make one body of work just because it becomes successful and then you make a sequel. But the sequel ain't got shit to do. It's not following up anything from the first one, and definitely don't do a fucking trilogy after the sequel. Didn't do shit with the first one, because in the third one ain't got shit to do with the sequel. That ain't got nothing to do with the first one. I hate when people do that. It's like, if you're gonna have a mindset to really go in there and do a trilogy, set that shit out. Make it a big ass story and shit. Even if it's a mixtape, gotta be a story. You feel me? At the end of the day, I'm just a little disappointed that I won't get Man on the Moon 3. I just knew it. I just knew it. The minute he stepped away from Kanye and them, I was like, yeah, it's over with. He was gonna do what he wanted to do. And that's what he did the rest of his career. Since he left Good Music, he did what the fuck he wanted to do, which is totally nothing wrong with that. I definitely respect that. And me looking back now, I feel like that whole bipolar shit that Ye is doing, Kid Cudi was doing that shit first. Nobody never said that. I've never seen no publications that I watch on YouTube or personalities say that shit. But it is what it is. I think the Wrestling Raw reunion shit about to come on or something like that, so I'm going to get up out of here, but I just had to say that. Where the fuck is Man on the Moon 3? If you're a rapper out there, you can get in contact with Kid Cudi or his goddamn fan base or his #1 fan. Ask them to ask that nigga, when is Man on the Moon 3 coming out? Y'all have a good one.